Hello, everybody. This is the Bloke podcast, and this is probably my 10th episode, or maybe my 11th episode. And forget about the promises I made in the previous one. I have figured that I'm extremely busy on every Sunday, but I'm not joking. I end up being very busy on every Sunday. But here's the thing: what counts is I'm still making my podcast. Okay, so this podcast, like always, is gonna be short. I don't know why I say this every single time. Let's start the podcast now, okay? So one of the things I was thinking about is that, do you guys ever see one of those posts on Instagram that just try to spread positivity for no reason? I mean, I don't think maybe there's a market for that. Maybe some people do need that. But here's what I always thought. Don't you think it's like, yeah, there's a good thing. Like people get happy because of it. Self-help posts, like all that type of stuff, right? Don't you think if a narcissist or a psychopath watches those type of uh, posts, it's gonna reinforce his behavior? Like a psychopath comes back from murdering 15 people and comes back home, and he's doubting himself. Okay, maybe I shouldn't do this, right? Maybe all this that I'm doing, I'm hurting humanity by doing this. Opens up IG. Oh my God, whatever you're doing, you're on the right path, buddy. Just keep going. Nothing wrong with you. It's just the society. Don't you think? Oh, and then, there's nothing wrong with me. All that doubt goes away. Oh, okay. It reinforces his behavior. Okay, I'll do this tomorrow again. So I just don't understand those self-help posts. And to be honest, I think if they actually work for you, you're kind of a moron. Okay. And last podcast, moving on to the next subject. Last podcast, I requested a lot of you, even in the previous one. Okay, I asked so many of you to write in, and I waited so long for you guys to write in, but only one of you wrote in. And I'm not gonna say your name for privacy reasons. If you want me to, next time just write in with the email. So I'm gonna read this guy's email for you guys and answer him. Okay. You said we should. So here's the email. You said we should call in. So here I am. Okay. What are your thoughts on procrastinations? Sorry that's kind of boring, but that's what's on my mind right now. Putting off writing an essay. Have a good day. He wrote writing with an R. Just telling you guys. Maybe a mistake. I don't know. But dude, you asked me that question like I'm a Navy SEAL and I have all the answers, and I'm like extremely disciplined. If you've seen the way I post on like my podcast, it's not every Sunday. I try to, but yeah, I end up posting on every Wednesday. But it's like I try to make it like one every Sunday, but it's just ended up being like one every week. So let's just see how it goes. But yeah, you asked me that question like I'm a Navy SEAL and I've got all my shit together. No, dude, I'm in the same boat as you. I procrastinate a lot. But here's one thing I do know. Almost everybody knows this, but like the first step is the most difficult one. And second of all, here's the thing. Sometimes, dude, if it's an important thing, like maybe writing this essay is important and it's gonna get you the grade that you want, then maybe you should just sit down and do it and get over it. Like sometimes just getting over it is the best solution. Not thinking about emotions and stuff. Here's what I used to do. I don't like use this formula in like just one thing, but I use it in like everything. If I'm anxious and all that stuff, right? I try to carry these notes in my pocket. It's like a small J, and I write on it, emotions off, right? First J. The second one is like different type of stuff, right? So the one I carry the most is the emotions off J. So whenever I'm feeling extremely emotional, or I feel like my emotions are taking over me, what I do is I take this shit out of my pocket and I drop it on the floor. And that kind of gets me into the mood of like, yeah, at this point I'm supposed to turn my emotions off, and and then I can do whatever the fuck my emotions were stopping me from doing. Okay, that's just my way of turning my emotions off. It's kind of physical, so it's kind of more strong, right? Just like writing stuff. If writing stuff down, if you want to do something, like writing your goals down makes it more solid somehow. I read that on the internet. Don't believe what I say, but I think it's the same thing. I just drop that shit, and it makes me a bit more less emotional, I would say. But yeah, I'm extremely late. You wrote this on 28th of January 2021. I hope you wrote that essay, dude. But I'm procrastinating on a lot of stuff too. So like, I'm in the same boat. Yeah, that's about it. And here's the thing, for fuck's sake, only one of you guys wrote in. I want more people. And the guy who wrote in, I know you wrote it in the email. It's kind of boring, but come up with an email or a question to me that can last like a week. You're already done with the essay, probably, hopefully. And the topic procrastinations, yeah. Like, I'm not a Navy SEAL. I don't know why you asked me that question, but or I'm not an extremely disciplined guy. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know why I keep saying Navy SEAL, but ask me a question that has like a bit more life on it. Okay, it doesn't end like in a week. Like, give me a serious problem to deal with. Okay, I don't want to sit here and talk about how procrastination is bad. Everybody knows that. Everybody does it. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking say that. But please, for fuck's sake, you guys, please write in and write in something solid. Anyways, thank you to this guy writing in, and that's about it. Thank you for listening to my bullshit. Goodbye.